Hi, this is Mark Zimmer, otherwise known as the Barefoot Paddler. I just finished completing all the campsites on the canoe routes in the entire Boundary Waters, which means that I've done all the lakes 2 times in the last 5 years. So, pretty cool accomplishment, and I thought I'd share it. There's over 2,000 campsites in the Boundary Waters. I started tracking them all at the beginning of last year, which means that it's taken me probably about 8 full months to go through the entire Boundary Waters to get all the campsites that are canoe accessible. Some highlights for me this summer have been getting to a few of the campsites that are a little bit harder to get to. There's a few of them over in the Little Indian Sioux Roadless area over at Trout Lake or Burnside there. Off of Crab, there's one called Maxine and Jig. Maxine to get to that lake. Just a few beaver dams, not exactly terrible, but to get to Jig, I'm not sure how people really ever got there, but there is still a fire grate there. But both of the campsites I just mentioned still have the old wooden latrines, so I'm not sure if they're technically maintained anymore, but there is a fire grate there, and I have been there to check it out. So the weather this year, with the smoke coming in and everything, being that I'm outdoors all the time, I don't really think it affects me as much. I don't think that I get as tired easily, like I know that it affects people a lot, but I don't feel like it really influenced my summer that much. It's kind of annoying sometimes, but ultimately there's really nothing that we can do about it, and then again, like I say, I'm by myself, so complaining gets me nowhere. When I was on the big lakes this summer, it was calm. Nature worked with me this entire year to help me accomplish my goal. I didn't think I would be done with this until probably mid-September. So to have all the canoe sites done this early in the season, will give me the opportunity to do the hiking trails and hopefully finish everything by the end of the year. This winter I'm planning on making some programs and try to figure out an app and stuff like that to have everything so that you can download it into your phones at the beginning of spring, I'm hoping. So this summer I've been fortunate enough to see some pretty cool animal encounters. I think the moose meter is at really only like 7. So I haven't seen a ton of moose, but I've seen some very quality moose. Some really nice bulls, which is always great to see. I had 2 bear cubs run out in front of me and tree themselves for a little while, which was kind of cool. I just ran into that. They just, spooked them and they ran up a tree. But the mom was behind probably about 300 yards. So I knew everything that was happening at the time and stuff. But it was very unique and cool. So that was kind of special to have that happen. I wasn't really in danger, I guess, at any point in time. I didn't feel like I was. And then the other day I was on the Granite River and I had 2 wolves swim across. Came from Canada, come to the U.S., so got some visitors coming over. But that was pretty cool because I've never had the privilege to see wolves swimming before either. So that was really cool. So I'm not sure exactly how, after I say I got 7 months or 8 months invested into this, my days that I've been doing have been really long. I've been getting up, paddling from one campsite to the next. Not that I haven't been enjoying it, because I have enjoyed the honor to do it the whole time. It's great to do that, but it does get a little bit draining. So I am ready to relax, like I say, and go fishing and collect some berries, and the cranberries and thimbleberries and stuff should be coming up, getting ripe here pretty soon. So I'm kind of getting excited for that, and each berry, new berries are always nice. I've had plenty of blueberries and raspberries this year, so I'm ready for a couple different little extra variety. But yeah, overall, it's been a great year, and I'm glad things worked out as well as they did. Fortunate that everything, the weather was good. My health has been good. I have, minimal injuries, so everything, the stars aligned, and I'm very thankful for it. So very cool.